Hot damn, you little darlings. It is Monday. It is the best day of the week. I love today. Today has kicked ass. I'm Sean Plott.
And I'm Lee Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bloom.
It's time to do the mostly walking person. Lee,
It's time to do the
kick
pyramid.
us off.
Oh.
Kick us off.
Here we go.
Oh.
I love it. Love it.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh, there it goes.
The payoff was unbelievable. Welcome to Mostly Walking, the finest show on this side of the internet, where we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Sam and Max Save the World, the remaster of the 2007 adventure classic, originally made by Telltale, that is now defunct AF. And Skunky is leading the charge, taking that old material and mastering.
Well, I mean... do I even have to... I think I'm just one-upping you, because this is... there's no necessity, but...
I love being the heel.
Actually,
I love it.
Well, actually, Sean.
Yeah.
Sam and Max were not created by Telltale.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
Well, actually.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
In fact, there is a really great story behind this, which is that I believe it's Steve Purcell is the name of the original comic book artist that created the Freelance Police that was then turned into a graphic adventure game by LucasArts.
Really?
Which Sam and Max Hit the Road, which we now have a complete playthrough of on my YouTubes. And when I first met... can I turn my mic... Oh, yeah, is my mic just clipping? Clipping like crazy. Wow. Yeah, look at my gains. Thanks, Joshua Quayle. When I first met my now wife, she was trying to learn more about me, kind of like how conversation goes. And
Weird.
When we were first into each other, there's that moment in time where you're into them and you can't convey how into them you are. So what you have to do is ask kind of calm, basic questions. Go, oh, that's really interesting, and then go home and research the shit out of it to satiate your endless crush, right? And learn everything about that. And when I first met Brett, she was just asking me, was like, "Oh, so I know you play a lot of StarCraft. What other games do you play?" And I told her some of my favorite games, and one of them was Sam and Max. And I was like, "Oh my god, Sam and Max is so funny. The writing is incredible. Blah blah blah." She did not hear Sam, and in addition, Max. She heard of a fish detective named Salmon Max.
Oh my god.
And so, one of the very first interactions that I had with Britt was that we were talking on GChat, which is a now defunct form of communication that you can read about if you study history from the Paleolithic era.
GChat.
Yeah, it's like scrawled on the inside of caves. And so she was trying to Google Salmon Max, and she couldn't figure it out. And discovered Sam and Max.
Oh.
And then messaged me with facts about salmons, about, glyphosate readings in rivers that she had gone down the rabbit hole learning about. She went down this because she did not understand, and then she did, and she learned a little bit about Sam and Max. But the third thing that she did was she sent me an illustration of a salmon in a trench coat with a fedora and a magnifying glass that solves crimes. It's
that is
Sam
the
and Max.
greatest thing I've heard in my entire life.
And it's one of those moments where I'm like, I don't know anyone who would ever do that. Yeah, no, it was...
She was down bad, like the Da Vinci Code bad. Like, I'm gonna, go get... I heard you say you like the Declaration of Independence. I'm gonna go get it from behind a painting.
Yeah. 10 out of 10.
But but also, I'm immediately in love with Sam and Max.
Yeah, Sam and Max
love Sam and Max.
Yeah. And in fact, we still reference it. Like, she just cooked black cod. And when we were going shopping for fish, she's like, what kind of fish should we get? Trying to get more fish. Look, I don't fucking have to justify buying fish to you. I don't know why I was. I got really defensive for a moment. She said, what kind of fish do you want? And I went, maybe some detective fish? She goes, what?
Oh, yeah, that's
some
good.
Salmon Max?
That's a very married kind of reference to make.
Yeah, I like it.
When you're married, you get to tell jokes that are really for the joke teller and not for the joke receiver.
Uh-huh.
Detective fish?
Hell yes.
That's right.
It was very satisfying. So
that's amazing.
So I've talked far too much about me.
Have you? I'd question that. Look at all these people, Sean. Look at all these people.
Well, I want to know how, Lee, any notable events from the week that are important before we get into Sam and Max Save the World.
Any notable scrotables? I had a good lunch.
Terrific.
The lunch itself, the food was not the best, but what it was so I was super worn out this weekend. I was just worn out.
Yeah.
But what I got myself to do was assemble some rigatoni and some just pasta sauce. That's it. I put it together.
Incredible.
Made a simple foods. So then what I had left over, I had some leftovers today for lunch, and I think it's safe to say that I live pretty much adjacent to Dolores Park. So I just went to the park and had
Dolores
lunch.
Park's really nice.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, why have I not done this in like 2
good.
years of working at home?
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. Yeah. So that was great. It was wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, it's
half
just... Oh, shit. Everyone, cover your ears for a second.
Okay.
There we go.
Apparently there we go.
My cat swatted one of my mic cables loose, so I had to plug that puppy back in.
Oh, well, sure.
Lee, on the topic of that, yeah, I remember when Britt and I were moving from Emeryville down to Los Angeles. We like walked to the bay, and we were like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, here's the bay.
I know.
Look at that. That's incredible.
Right? It's right there. You know, it's the perpetual problem of beaches. The modern day, the problem with modern man is that going to the beach is a big hassle. That's the crux of. That's basically that's the first step of the Buddhist path, is realizing that going to the beach is a fucking pain in the ass. And then you're like, well, what can I do then? And then it's like, well, here's some eightfold path for you, because you're going to need it. Now that you know that.
What does a Buddhist do with that realization?
I think they just let it sink in for 1,000 lifetimes.
Do you not? Does that? Okay, all right, fair. I guess. Okay, asked and answered. There we go.
So, Sean Bloom, I would ask you what eventful thing that you've done this week, but I wanted to instead just give a nod to the YouTube viewers who are wondering why on earth is this a short episode today. The answer is we spent 20 minutes before the show talking about why Dark Souls can be really obnoxious the first or second time you play it for the first 3 hours. But how's Dark Souls specifically for you?
Well, so I played it. I started it on my PS5 before Christmas. And then I went home for Christmas and started playing Stardew Valley, and I've just been playing Stardew Valley since then. But
that happens.
Eventually, I will go back down to the couch and the PS5 and pick Dark Souls back up. And now that I have some direction, I feel more capable of doing that.
Dude, Dark Souls and Stardew Valley are two very different games. And
they're a little bit different, yeah.
I had the very different games experience last week when I played through Project Zomboid.
Whoa.
And God of War 2018.
Okay.
Now, in God of War...
I do like that game. I like the 2018 God of War.
Oh my gosh, like in God of War 2018, you know, there's the world serpent's eye emerging out of the water, and, you know, you're getting into a fight where you're punching each other so hard you're causing a fissure in the earth and shit. And I played that for like 6 hours. And I mean, we traveled all sorts of places, learned about all sorts of traumas and dramas, and met all sorts of people, and it was just, the spectacle was at a 10. And then I played Project Zomboid, and I played for 6 hours, and I have 4 cans of food. Like, the pacing is so fucking different, where it's like,
that's slower than real life.
I know, it's incredible. And so I like that variety. And for now, we're going to transition over to Sam and Max, where we, in case any of you were wondering what the hell this show's about, we completed episode 3 in one fell swoop.
We sure did.
Now, I don't know if
Yeah.
we're going to be able to complete this in one fell swoop, but I feel like...
Well, we got off to a late start, so that might hinder us.
Abe
Might
Lincoln
hinder
must
us,
die. The
Skunk
swoop
Ape
so fell.
from the archives of Telltale Game. Look at the...
I'm over here like, isn't Telltale one of those new companies?
I am
Whoa.
reborn.
This is a
I
good
will
start.
feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke
Oh!
of genius.
Demonic possession
course.
is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Sweet suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me
I
guess.
love it.
Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time.
Oh,
The President of the United States of America.
oh yeah.
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment,
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
and he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
Oh my god. I love when satire just comes in swinging out of nowhere. That's incredible. Precious, when did this game come out? 2007.
So, Obama was 2008, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean the original game or the remake?
No, the original game was 2007 and Obama was 2008. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The remake was just in the last year, right?
2020
2020.
or 2021.
Yeah, 2020 was in the last year, right? Like, that's
Pretty much. Pretty much.
pretty much, right?
I'm not too worried about it.
Abe Lincoln must die. Perfect.
Incredible.
I have to point out,
Perfect.
Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we
Mailbox.
could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that
Jersey Devil.
so-called commander-in-chief.
Game.
Hey, look at the branding! Oh my god, look, it's the same
wow.
colors!
Amazing.
Oh my god.
That's very good.
Look at that! Like, I mean, look at this. It's the same color.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh
That was
my
a hell of a
God.
tie-in.
I mean, I didn't even have this brand until 2011. I mean, the prescience of Telltale. It's incredible. Now, this is kind of interesting because, you know, obviously, if you're working in games, you have to think about the consideration of production with actually trying to ship a goddamn game. So,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
we are, for the first time, not utilizing the same characters and setting as in the first 3 acts. So I wonder
That's
if they
true.
planned for Act 1 and Act 4 were like the new areas.
I'm also
Oh.
curious. We might go
Please do not
back
feed the submarine.
to
I
that
bet
What can you
to our,
feed a
to our
submarine
regular.
anyway?
Nothing.
I
Aren't you
think we
listening?
will.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
It's
You know-
always in the last place you look.
I have not been noticing. Also, I have an itchy armpit today. Only the right
Oh.
side. Only the right side.
Yeah, no, that happens
dear.
sometimes.
Why, Sean? Well, I'm sitting here like, what have I done differently on each side? Nothing. I do samesies.
Any golf balls? Nope.
That's a good question, Lee.
Yeah.
Now, are you someone who raises your left arm and scratches with the right, like this, or are you someone who
As
just
opposed to.
does
What?
that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's
Can't-
physically
I can't,
possible.
I can't do that.
Oh yeah.
That's
No,
not
I
a thing.
absolutely like curl it
Not
back in
real.
there. Oh yeah. Like absolute gorilla mode, man. Like absolute.
Here,
I
Andrew,
just.
scratch.
Mailbox
Chris.
here.
That's
It's
incredible.
one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
It's your glands.
Dude, yeah. Well, also like I get itchy like just under my armpits if I put on too
Yeah.
much deodorant, and it sort of like
Oh.
cools
yeah.
underneath the pits.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, that could be. I mean, I
Your
still
name
might be
here.
riding
For
out
naming
the
rights to this
knock-on
building,
effects of.
Please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little
I
buddy.
had a too much deodorant era for a while, or a too much laundry detergent era that I think is still shaking out.
Oh yeah, we're like there's a slight crunch to some of your clothes when they come out.
And then after 16 hours of wearing them, you start to get the chemical burn.
Yeah.
At least the president has his priorities straight.
Day 9.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's the best.
White
It's my
House
favorite
pool.
one.
Most secure waiting pool on
Oh
Earth.
my god! I just realized I love miniature submarines in video games. So far, there's this
Oh,
one
they're
and
so good.
Cosmic Osmo has those.
Okay.
I mean, like, submarines are an unusually frequented location in video games. I mean, there's one in Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. There's one here. There's one in Cosmic Osmo. Arguably, you spend a lot of time in the submarine area in Riven, in various
True. Yes, that's true.
subsurface thingies.
The bathysphere.
You have
There was also wasn't there a submarine in that cyber
Oh, great.
cyber techno
What are you
game that we
guys
played
doing
recently?
here?
Oh, just saving the
Yeah,
world.
there was.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh!
yeah.
Yeah,
I happen to take my vacation.
Oh,
with
shit.
the White
Submarine
House,
full of
and I need
a-holes,
the
yeah.
little
Yeah,
island
Yeah,
area.
that game was
Virtual
Speaking of
Verse.
which, beat it.
What a game.
yeah. Virtuaverse
Virtuaverse.
was one of the most incredible things. It is.
I was gonna.
It's like
a
when you
hell of
read.
a thing.
It's like fan fiction written by someone that doesn't have a backspace button. You know, they just if they have a problem, they gotta keep on adding. So good.
I was gonna say that I'm never gonna forget Virtuaverse, and then I realized that I absolutely am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it was unforgettable. What was it called? What was it?
I know
again?
it's gonna forever be one of those things where it's like, was that a
$2.
game I
Way
played
to
once,
knock
or was
down
that a
that deficit.
dream?
God.
Oh my god, I want to
Nice
play a
stool.
game called
It
Stardew
looks a little
Valley.
like a weird space creature, poised to devour the unwary mortal foolish enough to sit on it. I like that in a stool.
Suspect
Stool boom.
yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Suspect yourself.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually.
555-1984.
555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Mac, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration.
Hey.
Oh my god, yes, political humor that's also intersects with a period of history that I feel like we both know the most amount of cultural references for, and yet none of the political ramifications of anything that happened during. Because when you're kids, you don't care that much about, like, you know,
Yeah.
what the foreign policy on relations with Canada was when you're 10, right?
Right.
I'm just like, my mom got me a bike! I love my bike, right? Alright, Secret Service agent time.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Possible situation at the front door. Talking
Papa
dog
Bear?
and
Super
rabbit
Ball.
trying to gain access
Wait,
to the OO. Please
Is
advise.
Papa
over.
Bear like
Super
a
Bowl?
usual?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access
Gag
permission,
name?
sir.
Because-
I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy,
There's
this
also
is
a
Loose
Papa
Cannon.
Bear secret
Request
agent
permission to
in
pants
Device
this goon.
6.
Over.
Before
Oh,
we
is
try
there?
physical violence,
Yeah.
Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Dude, I just like Sam and Max are like perhaps the two most perfect rapport characters in the history of media. It's hard to think of two characters that feed off each other so well, except for perhaps Pitt and George Clooney in the original Ocean's 11.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, that was. I will point out that was not the original Ocean's 11.
Well, that's our show, everyone. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't handle facing the fact that I could be wrong, so what I do is I run away from it. All right, let's turn.
Don,
this
you know
puppy
what
on.
I like is that if Brad Pitt and George Clooney, if Pitt and Clooney were dating, you could call them Poonie, or you could call
Let us
them
in,
Cliff.
pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
Oh yeah.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Oh man.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Ball, I'd like you to smell these 2 handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
Not now, Max. This is so good.
Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These
Employee
sunglasses
Reduction
aren't
and
cheap.
Hey,
Consolidation Act.
Super Ball, what gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
What else do you do besides guard this door?
Varies. Receptionist,
Okay, so we
maintenance,
probably
light
need to
grounds
do
work.
some light grounds work or maintenance or something like that.
Did you
Oh,
call
yeah.
yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer.
I see.
Secret Service humor.
And who's
Oh, a
Papa
bouncer
Bear?
named Super Ball.
Section chief. Runs
very
the
good.
operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Ball, I get it.
All right.
I want to talk to your manager.
Karen
No
mode.
can
Let's
do,
go.
sir. He's with the president.
All right.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting
Bear.
Zone 4 now.
Perps.
Seem disgruntled. Stay on the
Perps.
lookout. Over.
Now can we push him
Oops.
down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Oh my God. Just.
Gotta get into that White House. How are we gonna do it?
Oh.
Solve a puzzle?
I see a sign.
Probably solve a puzzle.
I'm really
sort of
hoping
puzzle.
that we have like another.
Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I really hope that we have some sort of small stakes math equation that we need to peruse through. I really
Oh,
miss
yeah.
the Nancy Drew in.
Ah, yes.
I've had enough of
I
this.
I can once again shill for myself because I forgot about this. One of the
White
movies I
paint,
riffed late
Christmas
at night
lights, and a
was a
small
Nancy Drew
barbecue.
movie from like
Everything
1940
somebody would
something.
need to renovate, decorate, and then
Really?
accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later,
Ancient.
Max,
I
later.
think it was 49.
Oh my
So
gosh.
Nancy
it's-
is older than all of us.
Oh.
That's true.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and
Later, Max, later.
Okay, so we probably need to get into there. Into presidential storage. And I think one of the first things we should do is head home. Right?
At home.
Hey,
Did we
Jimmy.
check the mailbox that we knocked over?
It doesn't open.
It is non-functional.
Got it. Got it. You think we gotta head home, really? You don't think we
Where
can
are we
hang out
going,
here
Sam?
on the White House lawn?
Back to
well,
the office.
I figured that
Alright.
returning
Not while I'm
home,
alive.
exactly.
heading home, speaking to everyone who's there, finding out what is going on with Bosco, what's going on with Sybil.
Bosco's almost certainly got some kind of an invention that's going to turn out to
Yeah.
be useful.
And I love that they do
And
slightly
Sybil.
different camera angles. It's so good.
I wonder what Sybil's up to. Dating service!
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Finally. Ugh, I have been. It has been a dry spell when it comes to dating games, you guys. It's time to get back on the dating horse.
What do you
Been a
mean
little
by,
while.
like, what do you mean? I couldn't quite get to the end of
I-
that sentence, but now that I'm here, I still stand by what I said. What do you mean?
What I'm saying is I've been a little nostalgic for the old metadating. Little.
The old days of dating games.
For some
Then
reason.
again, oh, go ahead.
No, please, Lee. Please, I.
You know what
fucking
happens in a little
insist.
less than a month?
Motherfucking Valentine's Day.
Valentine's.
Dude.
Oh.
Dude, okay, I am declaring now. We'll probably still have not completed Sam and Max Save the World, but we will do a one-off day of
Yes.
true love.
That's good.
And the celebration of ultimate love.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of love.
Can we call it that? The celebration of ultimate love?
Yeah. C-O.
Is that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
there a
yeah.
reason that we couldn't? Is that a thing?
Well,
I don't know.
It's really you always have to stop and say the acronym because there's the in RuPaul's Drag Race, the cunning, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Like that is the kind of thing that you want to be careful of. Or famously the North
you do
American
wanna be
Star
careful of
League that was called Nasal. Like that sort of thing is incredible.
Nasal.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, let's
Good.
talk to Sybil.
Hey, Sybil, what's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
That's how it starts, probably. And everyone, you're right. It's not cunning. It's charisma, uniqueness, nerve. Isn't that right?
Oh, not cunning.
I always get the first one wrong.
Cunning does seem like maybe it's a little out of place.
Yeah, but the important thing is the acronym in that one at the end of the day. So let's find it. Let's find it.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
They're also borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
All right.
Wait, what was that? Hold on, what was that?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them
That
are
wa-
such a turn on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished.
All right, I think I
And
saw
he
one down
should
the
be
street.
experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me.
Okay. We have the repeated question. Tall, distinguished, lot of experience. It's a list of 3. It's got to be the first puzzle.
Yep.
Could you find dates for Max and me?
I
Seriously?
Sounds like
feel
Abe
like
Lincoln.
Sure.
I feel
Why
like I knew
not?
who that describes.
Stranger
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
have happened. I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits.
Sam and Max have
what kind of
human
person you're looking
tongues.
for.
Hooks
Oh, yeah.
for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
Your good points.
I'm
I'm very spiritual.
You got it.
I'm sure he is.
Very
Go
spiritual.
for it.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyak Solam!
All right, which
love his
one?
little
She
sausage
should
fingers.
love animals.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
I love, like, no offense, none taken. Hey! Like, that's
Yeah, that was very
such
good.
a good
I
line.
like that a lot.
All right. Lee, you get to choose the third one.
I just want to call out that Jess 9000 hit us with a Yavuzl.
Yavuzl.
Yeah,
Yavuzl.
Yavuzl.
Oh my god, that is the most I have laughed in a short period of time, where, like, they said Yavuzl so many times, and all 3 of us going, Yavuzl!
Hell yeah. Well, I definitely think she should be tall. 1000%.
Yeah.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet. Or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
A giant woman.
All right, sure.
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do them
I
all.
can appreciate a person's
Sure,
inner
yeah.
beauty.
I even
don't
have
see
my
why
own
not.
sonogram machine.
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing.
Oh, here
and
we
yet
go.
Somehow not completely
It
unexpected.
begins.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
All right.
They're gonna
made-
adopt a child named Sam and Max.
Oh yeah.
What's next on the career horizon?
Beautiful
Next,
fish detective.
This is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people
Oh, yeah.
looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those
Okay. So first
Do
of
we
all,
have to get the applications to come in? Is that or not?
so here's the
I-
thing. We have this
does this dating
application.
service-
people submit once we found a match.
Yep. And so we have the match, and that whole thing where we determine an ideal match was just a gag. So what we need to do is we need to find someone
What
who
are you
is
looking for?
I would love to meet a
tall, older, good career. All right.
See you around, Sybil.
I would love to meet a tall, older, good career myself.
Yeah.
I'd like a career that's tall, older. Like I'd love to be in an interview and say that sort of shit.
Yeah.
Are you talking about a person? No. The career.
No.
Whole
A career. A career.
What is this?
Yeah, who's-
Hey, a
What's
free home
that?
delivery.
Free
Oh,
home
it's the
delivery.
person.
The sign's
It's
in the
That
the-
guy.
That guy.
My book is.
Uh-oh, we're gonna set up Hugh Bliss with
Hugh
Sybil.
Bliss.
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
Supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in. Do you ever hear a funny line and think, I need to remember that. I need to remember that. I need to remember that. I've really been forgetting every single time I've done that recently.
I just say let it
I mean,
go.
that sounds right to me. I don't remember anything that happens anymore. So
Just gotta let it go into the let it simmer in the pot. Let it toss it back into the back of your head.
Everything about me is fake. I am a highly fabricated entity. So the only way I've ever been able to do anything is through sheer memorization and willpower.
sure.
Yeah, like if there's the insecurity and there's going into the down state where you kind of check out a little bit, you get depressive, or you go into the up state, right? Like I want you to,
Sure.
where you're like focused and trying to prove your worth, that sort of thing. Like instead of an up ramp, I have like that ramp that like Tony Hawk did his like first 1080 on, right? Like one of those. Just like, so whenever I see a joke, I'm just like, give the Stockholm Syndrome a minute to kick in. Give the Stockholm Syndrome a minute to kick in. I'm like repeating that in my head. Same thing with the, no offense, none taken. Hey, like I need. Those are the two things that my brain is like. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Do
must
you
remember
two not
this.
do this? Am I crazy?
I don't. No, I don't. I don't. Like I don't feel like a conscious need to remember things that I found funny. Wow. There are other things that I think I do that with that I like try to remember with varying states of success, but I do think that that's interesting. Like sometimes they'll stick in my mind and I will remember like funny lines, but it's not a thing that I like try to do consciously.
Wow.
Yeah, I just know that my brain will serve something up, and sometimes it'll be like, choose from, these 2 or 3 options that you heard before. Otherwise it'll be like, here's a new thing. So I don't know.
Man.
When I was little, I was not able to come up with things on the fly at all. I was like a little kid and I would say, that squirrel on a branch is like a squirrel on a branch. I would actually like just say the same thing.
You would
just I got so frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got so frustrated that I was like, I need to be able to make side branches.
Yeah.
So that's like when I started being able to say shit offhand.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I just forced it like really hard. I just memorized a whole bunch of stuff, and I would go up to people at school and repeat the thing from the stand-up comedy act, and they wouldn't laugh, and I'd be like, okay, I need to go back and memorize it harder, and like try to get the intonation. Yeah.
That's opposite of me. Yeah.
Well, Sean, huh? Not what
I
I did.
Be like water
at all, even a little bit. Glug 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 glug. Oh man.
Amazing. I don't know. It's your path, it's your path.
I sort of relate to both of these things, but not directly. For me, I either improvising or making conversation, those things were not for me. I wanted to have a script. For me, when I was the center of attention, it was because I was like on stage and I had a part to play. That I could do. But like this kind of, I was not entertaining in conversation in the way that you guys are describing.
Yeah, I wasn't until I was probably 21. Shortly before I met you two.
I would definitely say that like Sean Plott, you and I are like, we are like entertainers. Like we're cursed with that.
It's doom. Every time I wake up, I'm like, perform. Yeah.
It's a blood disease that I don't think you have, Sean Bloom.
Yeah, I think it's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's an extra chromosome that shaped like a
acute performant necessity syndrome or whatever it is. Like
yeah, exactly. That sure is a cute syndrome you have there.
Advanced must please disorder. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so what I like to say is a sense of humor is like is the delicious result of the controlled spoilage of youth. You take a childhood and then like bury it in the dirt and let it rot a certain way, and then it becomes delicious.
Humor is fermented trauma. Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
It's just
all right.
If you,
I wasn't even gonna say trauma. I just like fermented. Yeah, but it's definitely a product of fermentation.
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing.
Yeah. That dark humor. That's fermented bullying. I really like it. I know it's not for everyone, but I'm really quite fond of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna find out what Hugh Bliss is doing here.
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
I want to be a
prismatologist. The science of
prismatologist.
unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being.
Now translated into 15,000 different languages,
15,000.
including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Hey.
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
Are the books selling well?
Sell? You can't sell the wonder of...
He's right.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about
I love the word emetics.
and nothing at all. Oh,
Whoa! Look at the light effect from him.
Oh, that's actually really nice.
Oh
is it?
shit! How it?
Yeah, no, it's really cool.
How is it?
I've been admiring it.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
magic is easy when the colors of your soul are.
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Hey, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is. Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Whoa!
Okay, let's break into the bookstore.
I want Hugh Bliss's powers.
Wow. Bow, 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 bow. I can't tell if it was a bug or if it was deliberately supposed to be like that, but I'm in.
Yeah,
know.
I'm
Large
also
shaking,
not
Roscoe.
sure.
Ah, greetings, comrades,
Oh, no.
dog and rat.
Hell yeah.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light check pattern.
Ha ha ha!
A light
Comrade
check pattern.
Maximilian makes the
That's
funny
pretty
joke.
good.
I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make new stuff in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
All right.
That would be an
What's with the
incredible
Soviet bloc,
poster to
Bosco?
have in your house.
It's
The
perfectly
Bosco's
natural,
Inconvenience.
comrades.
Yeah,
Hammer
no,
and
it's
sickle.
The
good.
American government
Big
in spirit of
poster.
glasnost. They know. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max.
The best part about this show is if I've had a long day, if I'm tired, say I just ate a large bowl of fish, broccoli, and rice, and the food coma setting in,
yeah.
I just keep clicking dialogue options, and the characters
yeah.
in this game are hilarious.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
it's dialed in.
Oh, it's so good.
Why is the
Have
government
you ever
spying
dated
on
someone
you, Bosco?
really a lot
I don't
shorter
know.
than you?
Maybe it's because I know
Yeah.
too much.
It's like Sam and Max.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new stars in America, which I love. So there's no need to target me.
Oh man. Do you have a defense against the feds? I mean, I think this is where we find our new object.
I suppose you've got
Hell
some
yeah.
ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome.
Loafers.
Come their victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration.
Loafers.
We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true.
That's a lot
I'm
of
working on a satellite
Bolsheviks.
missile
Oh
defense
my
system.
god.
That's really good. You're making a missile
That's a lot
defense
of
system?
Bolsheviks.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against
I hope it's
attack. I'm working on
BTADs
modifying
or whatever
BTADs
again.
Part 2.
Your
BTADs.
anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store. So I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver
how
a
that
big
works.
load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
A small price to pay for freedom.
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying BTADs Part 2. Once I get funded for it, it'll be able to shoot down any ICBMs targeted at the store.
Okay.
We want to buy something.
Ah,
Here we
it's
go.
evil but necessary private enterprise.
What have you got?
What do you got?
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His true serum makes easy even the most difficult, how do you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Dude, the delivery's so
Make
good.
anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete.
Like, I know Max is gonna do it again.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
Oh no.
Dude, like, interrogation was delivered. So funny. Like, I knew that that's what was going to be said, but it was so good.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good, Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Isn't that a little pricey for truth serum?
It's bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet. Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
I used it to clean out my ears. This is refreshingly liberating.
Besides, I need the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I'd been rummaging through.
Okay, I've heard enough.
So Secret 42 says 867-5309 reference. They just slide in there. What's the reference?
It's a song.
It's the song 867-5309. It's some cool 80s girl's phone number.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that song? It goes 867-5309. 867-5309. That's all I remember.
God, I'm really, really uncultured. Like, if you want to know, like, my ranking of my favorite Trent Muller albums and why, and the names of all the tracks on those, like, I can do that. But I don't know the name of, like, a song that was played on the radio.
I mean, it's kind of
it's bad.
It's the kind of song you're gonna hear, like, at a wedding. Like,
yeah, it is. Yeah. It is of a previous generation, I think.
Okay, well, good. Well, I'm in the clear.
Like, yeah.
It's the kind of song that, like, somebody's aunt will be doing the slow run to on the dance floor.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Yeah.
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Oh my god, the Mystery Vortex!
Do you have any
Oh my
Lobster
gosh.
Fox brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Ah, we just
Wiener
get shipments
cozies.
of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh boy!
Oh wait, did you say wiener cozies? I thought you said Navajo blankets. No, we're all out of wiener cozies.
Do you have any Navajo
Sounds
blankets?
offensive, but I don't
Yes.
think it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the fact that it was so fast is so good.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness
All
of...
right.
Niet.
Alright.
Nothing for us right now. Something in
What's
here
that
smells
song?
like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What other
What
customers?
other customers?
Max and I are always the only ones in here.
What? I mean, it's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty Franks.
Alright. You need some new weenies.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning.
You know, you can get a corn dog maker for your house.
Comrades. His only
What?
loyal
I guess
worker,
you can.
Yeah.
Boskovorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
And if you're like a
Are these
pro
weenies beef
StarCraft
or
player,
pork? Or woolly
you'll
mammoth
just
meat?
always be making corn dogs.
So, dude, there's nothing new in here. We have
This is
some
the
new
first
dialogue.
time that I've noticed the fine cuisine sign above the slushy machines, which
Yeah.
is pretty
Yeah, it's-
fucking good.
It's good stuff.
I love the terror alert sign.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow,
That's like the Bart.
lots of terror. Green, probable terror.
Okay. So the BART, you know how they closed the BART restrooms and they said that it was because of like to prevent any like possible terrorism.
Oh
in the
yeah.
bathroom? So the
So
thing
good.
is like those were closed since 2001, right?
Yeah.
And then the week
Jesus.
that we pulled out from our troops from Afghanistan, BART reopened the bathrooms.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And people are like, really? Like,
Oh.
really?
My god.
Definitely makes
That
perfect
is-
sense.
Well, I mean, it
Commitment to
worked.
to
There
the
were
bit.
no terror
I know.
attacks on the BART during that time frame. Probably.
It's just so amazing. It was like, wow,
Oh,
Operation Bart Bath really came
yeah, no,
together.
I'm just like, Sean, can you do the dishes tonight? Nah, I'm worried about terrorist threats. You know, I gotta start doing that in like situations that have absolutely no terrorist threat in them whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Everything will be okay said. What is BART? BART is Bay Area
Anybody
Rapid
home?
Transit. It's like a
Guess not.
subway train thing that goes to other cities.
He's fucking
Leonard.
Leonard's right there.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good,
Steak
good.
Charmer.
Good,
It's
good.
our favorite shifty card
Good.
cheat,
I love
Leonard
that.
Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
Just shut the door.
Amazing.
Okay, so I don't see any new interactables here that we haven't interacted with before. Although my favorite line on the coat rack.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Wait, check the check the rat hole, just because.
Oh, I did. It says no one's home.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're gonna try to get Sybil and this man to go on a date
Where are we
together.
going, Sam?
We're
Yeah,
off to the
that
White
sounds
House.
good.
Oh boy!
I want to get people to date in real life. I want to match make. I want to make some matches.
It's exactly
you wanna
what
be a
you did with
matchmaker?
action figures, man. It's great. do.
What else do you do besides go?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work.
I've had
Oh,
Okay, so-
I have an N95 mask in my pocket.
Oh, good. I mean, is Super Bowl? Super Bowl's got like a decent job, right?
Yeah.
How tall
Yeah,
is he?
yeah.
Is he tall? He's not as experienced as Abraham Lincoln.
Can I go this way? No. Can I call the payphone?
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
You could call the
Must be one of those
payphone from the
stupid
office.
555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Oh,
Five,
oh,
five,
oh!
five,
I'm gonna call it.
1984.
I'm gonna call it from our office.
Yes.
Where are we going, Sam?
Yeah.
Back to the office.
Yes.
Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo.
All right. Okay, here we go. 555-1984.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Oh,
Our phone
yes.
bill is sure going
Now
to be
go.
expensive. this month.
Okay.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh,
nice.
put the yeah, there you go.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Oh,
The White House.
Okay,
Oh.
okay,
State
okay.
your business.
I will feast on your entrails and
Oh, it wasn't just a bit.
I asked you not to call me at work again, dear. I'll be home once I finish guarding the door.
once I've finished
Okay.
guarding the door.
Okay. We gotta get. We have to record the voice of somebody who's going to distract Super Ball, maybe.
Yeah, let
But
me-
we only know 2 people.
Hello, constituents. This is your president.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I...
Jesus.
Okay.
Can you
Who are
record
you calling,
that
Sam?
that message?
The White House.
White House,
With
Agent
your
Superball
bud?
speaking.
Yeah, I think you're gonna use the bug
Hello,
on the
please
answer
hold.
machine.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to...
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello?
Can you use the phone on the answering machine, or do you have to
Here's
use the
what I think,
answering
is I
machine on the
should-
bug first?
In the upcoming elections, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? Or would you rather return to the days when crazed
Oh, that's supposed to be like
robotic
Bush?
hyenas prowled the
Be like W.
Okay.
Just try go to the White House, see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, did you try using the bug on the answering machine?
No, we did not try that.
I would love to try that.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off.
Oh boy!
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
Yeah, here we go.
Hello.
Oh my god, that's so
Perfect.
easy. I was overthinking it like crazy, man.
Solid fucking snake.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom.
That's, oh my god,
What
that's
have
Simon
they
in the
got to
background.
hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles
Whoa.
of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of.
Oh my
so
god.
in conclusion, America,
That's
get
a
your back up
horrifying-
off the wall. Dance, come on, Mars.
Is it a puppet?
Yeah, it's a
what you
ventriloquist
thought,
doll.
Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
Oh, it looks like Howdy
I think
Doody.
he makes a lot of good points.
He's
Those
got
puddings are trying to
hypnotized
steal our
eyes, doesn't he?
jobs.
Yeah,
And I
those hypno
especially
eyes.
like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
Yep.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant.
Nailed it.
That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him
Hit
over
him
the
over
head,
the head?
like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Dude, look at this. I did not have sex with that woman.
Oh
Amazing.
no,
Just
is that what that
amazing.
says?
Great.
Slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down again.
Wait. Can we see that? Is that what that actually says?
Yeah. Here, I'll move this way. Yeah, see.
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah, oh yeah, it sure does. Give me 1 second.
Dirty.
When it loaded,
Yeah.
it tanked my connection. 1 second.
Whoa.
And we'll snap into focus now. There it is.
That's dirty.
Hands off the cameras.
Alright, time to just look at stuff. Time to look
Hell
at stuff.
yeah.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
Oh my god.
The Liberty Bell is a
That
light
sounded
for this
lighting.
room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once.
Weasel
But
Scouts.
they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel
Whoa.
Scouts.
I got one.
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
Oh my
Take a
god,
look at
it's
that.
it's so good. It's so good.
I love this country.
Jesus.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you
Oh.
shake it?
I'm afraid to find out.
That's terrible.
Oh,
Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
dude, look at the oh my god, he has cigarettes and gasoline. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, this is the best ever.
Oh, look at the
Throw pillows
calendar.
shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows.
Hands off, boy. That's my presidential calendar.
Dude, wait, what does it say on there?
Well, it must be like tax day, right? It's April.
This is April 17th is today. Oh my god, my
I'm
poor
not sure
cat.
who this is, but he must be important.
What?
U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour.
Oh,
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers. Is that a potted plant? Or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
Jesus. Oh my god.
oh my god, Sheriff, come here. Sheriff, everything's gonna be okay, because this is very, very brutal. It's really good. Oh my god. All right.
This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania.
All right.
Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think.
Oh my god.
Eleanor.
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Hey.
Oh, Sheriff.
What's up? You all right?
I believe we are going to interact with that calendar in some way.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What were you
also, is
seeing
that
about that calendar?
well? Just because it's got a sticky note on it, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like we're gonna move that around, and it's gonna become tax day or something.
Right.
All right.
And there's a copy of Emetics on the bookshelf.
My cat lost her mind. Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh,
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
What is? My cat is literally just running around like crazy. She's out of her mind.
Is that a Rothko?
It's like a
No,
cat.
Sam, it's a painting. Sheesh.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
All right, to the war room.
No one enters
Oh, yeah.
the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
I love
And stay out.
that they made him a
Back to
puppet.
the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. The president has been waiting for you.
Governor Whizzer?
Hey,
What?
who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one.
Hello, this is the White House.
Super Bowl.
Oh, it's so perfect. This is the very, very best. All right, let's get back in there. Hello?
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we
What?
just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
No momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
All right. Okay, so I still am not quite sure what the puzzles are, but probably we need to talk to two of these people.
What's new, Whizzer?
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
What are
Governor
you the governor
Whizzer,
of?
indeed.
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota.
West
Don't you guys
Dakota.
read the papers?
West Dakota.
Just the funnies.
We needed
You read the
another
obituaries,
Dakota.
Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
I mean,
How did
It's
you
incredible.
get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of fourth-grade gutter humor, Max.
Okay.
What were your
Runoff.
qualifications for office?
You
I'm
just
a
got it.
television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
Jesus. Oh God. Oh.
it's perfect. Oh my god. Guys, buckle up. I'm sure that we will just keep glancing back at the cameras at each other, and I am ready for it. I feel amazing. This is so good.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Aren't we gonna have to poison him with carbonation?
Yeah, we definitely are.
Mount Rushmore
Every
Soda
time.
Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal
flat.
funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
So you really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a
On
real
the
downward
pop.
spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one.
Oh.
Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't
Peanut
want to be
Franklin.
just another self-destructive
What?
former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of mixed nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
Peanut Franklin.
Oh my god, it's so
Are
good.
you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Wizard. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you.
You know,
Stop talking about soda, will ya?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent
yes.
fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass.
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
yeah, I mean like just hearing him describe soda, I really want to just go to the store after this and just like get a Sprite. Like
Get
real
some
bad.
soda?
Dude, unbelievably cold soda, like barely above freezing. It's ultra bubbly. Sweet.
There you go.
But then you're gonna need to take that time for number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't want to go flat, man. I want to hit the fizz.
Interpret for you.
I love
Don't
hit the
tell
fizz.
me.
It's such a good
The
friend.
president needs the interpreter.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
See you.
All right, I'm gonna talk to Chuckles and then the president.
Hey, Mac. Do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
All right, you seem familiar.
Do I know you
Yeah.
from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
All right, perfect.
Whoa.
What's the Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into
Orso
in a time-honored
Nostra.
ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
You know, I'm looking at the fact that this tie is a knot that just goes down. It doesn't actually like go under his collar at all.
Right. Yeah.
And I wonder if that's because you completely avoid any risk of polygons penetrating through each other awkwardly. You just don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
I think somebody
sounds
may have
right to me.
hypnotized the president while you weren't looking. You, perhaps.
Very funny.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Oh,
Ooh, double burn.
I thought you were on my
Damn.
side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
All right.
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in you two try anything and I'll plug you.
All right.
You're always with the president?
Even when he's got a, you know...
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
All right.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max. We'll be back.
I cannot wait.
I love so much that the president is a puppet. Like, literally a ventriloquist puppet. It's so good. The way his jaw moves,
Good day,
it's incredible.
Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
All right. I'm just doing it.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said...
What's it? Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, there it is.
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist, but I am thirsty. And just
Sugar
one
water.
couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
Oh my god, I want
All
a
the
cold soda
progress
so
I've
bad.
Oh my
You're
god.
about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Oh my god, I want it so bad.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your
Wow.
syrupy nectar.
Ew.
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Instant.
Oh yeah.
Which way is the war room?
Which
Perfect.
way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all
Wow.
that. What did he say?
That's
Now can we punch the president?
Oh, yeah. Oh, great idea. Let me just... All right. I'm going to just
Now
casually
it's time
walk...
for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you
I was
do
just
the
going to go
honors?
into the war room, Sean. I forgot what we were trying to do.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
oh.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling it?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
we're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God! This
Yep.
is why it's called Abe Lincoln Must Die.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
This is so accurate.
This is really good.
If there's any viewers who don't live in the USA, this is so accurate.
Yeah.
No, this is the way that things work.
This happens so much.
It's a real pain.
Okay, now he's extremely tall.
Blessed scuba diving
Oh.
on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes. They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans,
Efficient.
I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by 2 mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
That's such a good
I
plan.
hate when they do that.
Yeah.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Excellent.
Look at the extra star.
All right. Uno momento.
Because of West Dakota?
Yeah.
All right, and we're good. Let's go ahead and pop these ones in too. Boop. There you go. All right.
I'm going to take a bio break.
Get on out of here.
I'm going to let it flow low and slow.
Any golf balls? Nope.
Nope. Okay. Down one Lee.
Okay, so... Oh, he's standing... That's like a debate stage.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's the cue cards
all
for
right.
Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're
right,
gonna.
all right.
We're going in there. We're getting the. I did not have sexual relationships with that woman.
Okay, alright, let's see.
All right. Oh, this is perfect.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
So good. Alright, alright. Hold on. This game's loading sequences are messing with everything.
Brutal.
Brutal, absolutely brutal. Boink. Bonk.
Ooh, yeah, now
I
can
can't
we
let you
mess with
touch
the
that,
calendar?
sir. Only the president may use the presidential calendar.
Oh, excellent. We're gonna become the president.
Alright, okay.
Okay, wait. Alright, we're going into the presidential storage. Here we go.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate.
Later, Max, later.
So, do I? I love that it just lets us shoot.
Yeah.
There are so many other things to punch.
Alright, so I know what we have to do over here. We need to swap.
Yeah, I like that idea.
This is so clearly a solution.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Hello.
What
Oh
do you
my
like
God.
in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Oh, it's so good. Hey, it's the president's head.
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Hey, Jimmy.
Eat it.
Alright, so what if I just...
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slaves.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well.
Oh my God, it's
In
so
the spirit
good.
Of democracy,
So
I
prescient.
say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln.
In the
And representing
Republican
the
corner.
Random Violence and
Oh my
Destruction
God.
Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as
Rabbit-like.
completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. Candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Oh my God.
Warm the crowd up with a joke.
I'm trying to.
You got
like-
it, Lee.
Yeah, go for
This
it. Go
election
for it.
reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his. Arthur calls the Pope's liars and swelled up with a mullet. And the Pope says, "Thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
That was awesome. That was so good. Oh. Oh my God. That's so good. Oh. Oh. Oh my God.
I think family values.
Yeah.
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance
God,
of
it's so
family
funny.
values.
Of course.
That was hilarious.
A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Oh.
Mr. Lincoln, could you elaborate on your stand on family values?
Without a strong, honest, and faithful family, we are all.
We gotta hook
nothing.
him up with Sybil.
I myself have
And
been
undermine
faithful to
his-
my wife for over
his
Oh.
family values pillar.
Nice.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite.
Yeah.
Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today,
Oh,
today
that's-
we
you need
return
that quote.
America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Yeah, let's
The time
return
to
America to
act is
greatness.
now.
There we go.
I said basically the same thing.
All right.
We have to use his quote about this is a date that will always be remembered or something, and we have to use that
It's time
for
for our
fake
lightning
dating.
round.
Faking
Mr. Lincoln,
him on
I'm
a
going to
date.
name some of the
somehow.
tough issues facing our country today. I'd
right.
like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise
Yeah, we gotta get
words.
Abe Lincoln to hook
Well,
up with Sybil.
All right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Oh, top to bottom.
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln makes a startling but completely nonsensical confession, which has bewildered the audience, but has had no apparent effect on the polls.
Yeah, we gotta.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
I did not have sex with that woman.
Wait, why is he
Whoa,
saying
the
that
debate
again?
has taken on a decidedly
Because we
confessional
put
tone with
the,
that nonsensical reply from candidate Lincoln. Luckily for him,
We took the cue card from in the Oval Office and put it on his cue card stand.
All right, let's see what Max has to say.
Greetings, miserable proles. People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand.
So good.
I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians. I want to see a return to the prosperity of the America we once knew. A chicken in every pot, and vice versa. If elected, I promise a return to a happier time in America's past. The days when giant thunder lizards marched over the fern-covered marshes of the Midwest, preying on the upstart mammals. I'm a
That's
uniter,
pretty good.
not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max.
I love this writing so much.
That is
So
all.
good.
Stay frosty, America.
All right,
It's
so
frosty.
so we
Can you
get.
change the sign? Can you change from? Yeah, switch cue card. What are the other options?
1,000 points of light.
All right, let's see here.
The buck stops here. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
I think it was just the one.
I think. Well, no, it
wrongs
was
don't
those
make a
three.
right.
Oh.
Oh my God! I know what to say. Okay, wait.
What?
What do you think of school
It's
and
time
religion?
to another in this ongoing. We turn you
Right.
over to.
Talk about the issues.
Yeah.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Where do you stand
Oh,
on
yeah,
religion
that's a
in
good one.
schools?
There we go.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There we go.
Nader.
Nader.
Oh.
No, that's
Okay,
That's
so what are
that's
the other
good.
issues?
Okay. How do you plan to
How
solve?
would you describe your tax plan? How do you solve the problem of toxic waste?
That's enough for now.
Keep them coming.
All right.
Time out.
I'm drunk.
Nader. Jesus.
All right.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Okay. So tax plan and
No.
toxic waste.
Yeah.
1,000 points of light.
I like that could describe a tax plan, but I don't know
Yeah.
what it would mean.
The buck stops here.
Oh, that describes a tax plan. That's pretty negative.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Nice. All right.
How would you...
The buck stops here.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like,
Damn.
yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
Time out.
All right, so
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
all right, I feel like we maybe need more cue cards.
Can we
Yeah,
ask
maybe.
him about
That could be.
taxes and make? Can we ask about taxes and make him say the buck stops here?
That's what we did, and it didn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, post no bills.
I agree. That sounds like it should.
Can I take this sign?
Post
Oh,
no
good
bill.
question.
I'm surprised this sign survived.
Apparently not.
Your name here for naming.
Oh boy!
We'll see, little buddy.
Okay, so all the cards are gone. Oh my
He had
god.
pictures of himself with cardboard cutouts of other presidents. Relatives, maybe.
Hi, America! It's me, Max! Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
All right. Oh, the national budget. Yeah, let's check out the national
Step
budget.
away from the
Oh,
national
that's pretty
budget,
good.
sir. That's for the president's eyes only.
Okay, so we're probably gonna need to do more things once we're president.
Yeah, it seems like.
House of Representatives and Gardens.
I do think that we need to get him hooked up with Sybil somehow.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Looks like there are rats in the old.
Sam, you finally done.
Okay.
That is so weird to think that Bill Clinton was president in 1999.
When The Matrix came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Valet parking,
So,
$2.
Yeah, The Matrix
Way to knock
came out
down that deficit.
before Trump and Obama and George W. Bush. The Matrix came out a million years ago.
Dude, 22. Or a month, depending on how you think of it. Yeah, I'm gonna do 1,000 points of light for toxic waste.
Okay, let's try it.
Two wrongs don't make a right. I did not have sex with that.
Okay.
1,000 points of light.
I'm mad that the buck
How do you
stops
plan
here.
to solve the
Didn't-
problem
know.
of toxic waste?
Yeah.
1,000 points of light.
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense, so it looks like it's politics as usual here at the debate.
How would you describe your tax plan?
1,000 points of light.
And that doesn't...
Yeah, okay.
That is all.
Dude, I love warm him up with a joke.
I know, that was so good.
Oh, it's...
What's the sign on the lawn?
Please do not feed the
Please do
submarine.
not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Okay.
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Nothing.
The
We're
White House
listening.
pool.
Amazing.
Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
I feel like I feel like we need to go back.
Where are we going, Sam?
Yeah,
Back
let's
to the
see if we can submit an application to Sybil on behalf of Abraham Lincoln.
Ah, nice.
I don't know if that'll work, but...
You boys want to try the dating scene again?
No thanks. Last time was too horrifying.
Just drop an application in there if you change your mind.
Where do we get
Where
an
do we get
application? Is it in the box? Like if you click on the dating application box, are there blank?
You boys want to try?
No thanks.
Just drop an application.
Damn.
Hey, Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer-generated.
I have a bit of a tangent for you.
Well, this is perfect.
So 1,000 points of light. I was just looking that up, and that was a George H.W. Bush thing, but also the Wikipedia entry for it, traces the phrase back to what seems to be its first use in an Arthur C. Clarke short story in 1946. And I thought you'd enjoy this. It's here's an excerpt. One entire wall of the control room was taken up by the screen, a great black rectangle that gave an impression of almost infinite depth. 3 of Rugon's slender control tentacles, useless for heavy work but incredibly swift at all manipulation, flickered over the selector dials, and the screen lit up with 1,000 points of light.
Yeah, I mean, what a classic reference.
Oh,
to
yeah.
invoke.
People submit applications. Once we found a match, you.
What are you looking for?
I would love to meet a tall.
See you around, Sybil.
Where the fuck
Go
do we
ahead,
get
next
a
caller. You're on Love Talk
dating
with Dr.
application that we
Feelnice.
can?
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
The mimeograph machine doesn't have.
Yeah, how does this thing
Been
work?
up any
Application?
titillating scandal mags lately?
No.
I feel like what we should do is get an application and then get the guy to fill it out, and then she shows up and professes her love for him, and then he says, I did not have sex with that woman. Like, that feels like what's going to happen, but I feel like I don't know how to get an application into my hand.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm baffled by. Like, it seems like it should be here.
Romance is a lot like this cactus.
Sharp and prickly at first, but worth the effort for the miracle of life at its core.
I was thinking more
Whoa.
fake and unappealing, but your answer's good
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's where I do video intros for my dating
They're
service.
really.
Why's the door locked?
That's a really good
It's
goat.
locked?
Yeah, no, I have
don't
like
even have a
god
key to
tier
that door.
goat. Wait, don't I have the key to that door? Okay. It's
How did you do that?
You do a tongue thing, right? So like, yeah, like. Yeah. If you like flatten your tongue, you can really get the kind of goat noise. Yes. And then if you just go ha ha, you do that sort of like the fuck is his name? The Tommy Wiseau kind of ha 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 ha. While you have your tongue out, you get. It's like really.
Amazing.
It's
amazing.
really we take the sound partials and mix them together into a very precise goat noise.
I like when it sounds like a tired goat, you know, just an exhausted goat.
Like that.
That's wow. That's amazing.
Yeah. You need any sort of goat noise, I got you covered. I can do the goat noise. Is it in the filing cabinet?
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space.
Yeah, I don't think, because
Wait.
What? How do we get? Because the first time she filled it out for us.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, but I thought it was a. Get past the loading, Sybil.
I mean, we definitely, definitely
People submit once we
want to fill it out and put it in that box by ourselves.
Yeah, we actually can't.
How do we do that?
Well, first we relax.
What do we think about
She
Sybil?
doesn't have any other customers.
Or not Sybil, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with him. What does the sign say? Free
home delivery.
Free home delivery.
Stay.
Could we
Hey,
use
free
that
home
as a
delivery
cue
sign.
card?
The sign's not free, but Oh, my book is.
Oh,
make
make
him
him disappear and take it.
Hi.
And then
It's easy.
free home delivery for toxic waste.
I don't care.
Okay.
That's it. Good
Hey,
job.
free home delivery sign.
Good job.
Okay, so, and then what do we think about your taxes? Probably something in this thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Greetings, comrade Dog and Rabbit.
All right. Just buy one, get one.
I feel like we're gonna have to do something with the hot dogs, but I don't.
Tongues placed
know
on freezer
why.
become property of Bosco.
I got quite a
Jesus.
few tongues that way.
Children preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco.
I hope not.
Yeah, we need to be looking for
I wonder if
fucking
Bosco, I hope
signs. So free home delivery.
I do
do we have
really
here?
like that
Ooh,
idea.
let me see
That one's
Bunny?
really good.
No, self-loving.
Big smokes.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
Okay. Have we seen any signs anywhere? Maybe there's a sign in Sybil's. She's got a bunch of fucking signs.
She does often have a bunch of signs.
I'm screwing around with my webcam, to be perfectly honest.
Remember our old
I said I would.
You ever just do that? You ever just like screw around with your webcam?
All day, every day.
Spend the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death.
Give me
rate
all
with
you
the
got.
Molotov cocktails.
There it is. Give me all you got.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old
Incredible.
one. What are you, chicken? Crying
Give
out
me
there?
all you got.
There's
I know.
no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Oh my god.
Can we take it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we're doing it.
Good job.
Oh, taxes. Ask him about taxes,
Well
and then they'll say,
done.
"Give me all you got."
Max is gonna win this election, dude. I loved that
Where are we
joke
going,
so
Sam?
much.
Where the fuck
We're
do we
off to
get the application?
Wait, I think I told it wrong. That's the best part of the whole joke. All right.
Free home delivery.
Oh my gosh, we're doing it.
Hell yes.
How do you plan to solve the problem?
Oh
of toxic
yes.
Oh,
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Oh my god, Ralph Nader got more popular. He went from 1% to 11%. All right, here we go.
Yeah, Max has not gotten more popular at all.
Give me all you got.
Oh, we're doing it.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Oh my god, Max is at 39%. Dude, and I love the fact that, like, it has Ralph Nader as the third candidate.
Yeah.
It's just getting slightly more popular over time.
It's really good.
Alright.
Mr. Lincoln.
Of course. This is a date that will be I
Oh, that's
stand here at the steps of the White. Only one. The time to act.
Time out.
And I think I don't know what to do anymore, so that's perfect. Let's just save the game. There it is. Boom.
hell yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get the hell out of here, man.
We did it.
Oh, we did an episode of Mostly Walk. We mostly walk in.
Oh yeah.
We squirted one out.
We hoisted this one up the hill for one last yoink. Yeah,
toothpaste.
There we go.
Yeah, actually, that is an interesting question. Like, when do you give up on toothpaste? Because I never give up on a bottle of toothpaste, no matter how frail and thin it is.
Never?
I mean,
there must come a point.
I've only ever owned one bottle of toothpaste.
Incredible.
Wow.
That's very impressive.
That's amazing.
Well, I mean,
I do worry about your gum health.
I am the sort of person
get married
that,
when they're like 21.
Yeah, no, like I No, I like squeeze the toothpaste with like my knuckles are white on like my thumbs, just like trying to get all that spit out.
I definitely do hear that.
Oh yeah.
I went way too long recently, and there was about 2 days where I just was without toothpaste for the first time in my life.
It's insane.
I think my life. And you know what's weird is for a couple days you can just brush without toothpaste, and you know what happens is it still works.
Dude, I feel so weird when I brush, because I've done that when I like travel, and I'm like, oh my god, I just brought the toothbrush. Shit, you know, and then
I've been there.
And then
just
what happens?
With water,
it feels dirty and scrubbed. That's what it feels like.
Yep. Yeah. Because you don't have that. Have you ever brushed with just the like baking soda toothpaste that doesn't have the minty mint to it? Yeah, that's weird too.
Yeah, it is.
That you come away from that feeling like you've dirtied your teeth.
Right.
With baking soda.
Man.
Baking soda doesn't taste great.
No, it tastes like bitter. It tastes like like housing material. Like
it tastes like drywall. I actually think that most things are really just drywall. I think that like baking soda is drywall, drywall is drywall.
Interesting.
I think caulk with it AU is drywall.
Yeah.
I think it's the same material as just like whipped drywall. Because like I've watched
drywall.
I've watched the Great British Baking Show and
meringued.
I don't.
You put some egg white in there and you can just get it caulked up like.
Yeah, until it has those firm spires or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
You know what I like to do is I just like to whip up a bunch of egg yolk, get that caulked up, and then get some bricks out and just get that bricked up.
Yeah, and bricks are the hardest form of drywall, right? Those are like desiccated, jerky drywall.
Yeah.
Jerky. So can I postulate this to you? And I think this was something I read on Reddit, I think, in the depths of Reddit. It was like,
oh, great.
So, do you know how to make oat milk? Have you heard about this? It's really just you just like food process a bunch of oats, and then you put milk in there, or you put water in there. And it's basically just oat water mixture. Okay. And then then you can make oatmeal. And then you can put oat milk in your oatmeal. And then you can fuck, what was it? There was like another form of oats that you could somehow manage to get in there.
Perhaps an oat powder.
I bet you could do that.
Tap in.
Sure. Oh yeah. Is that good? Do people like oat powder?
I don't know, but people are also creating glue and housing materials out of oats. Because if you've ever had oatmeal and you didn't clean the bowl right away, it just becomes the world's strongest adhesive.
Yeah. No, and
that's a good point.
Where you're holding the like a fork and you're like stabbing at it, you're not like applying pressure, you're literally just like jutting at it. And you do that weird thing where you like hold it like really close, like you're like a velociraptor, and you chip away at that shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's incredible. And I mean, this whole like oats on oats is exactly what I think when I watch the Great British Baking Show, because they're like, okay, so what I've done is I've taken an egg, and I have the egg whites and the egg yolks, and the egg whites I'm gonna mix with sugar, and I'm gonna make a meringue, and then the egg yolks I'm gonna mix with lemon and sugar, and I'm gonna make another thing. And then to bake, we're going to have some flour and some yeast and some eggs. And then we're going to bake that, and we're going to put our eggs on our eggs on our eggs. And I'm like, this is the same thing. Like, it should be called the Great British Egg Show, I think.
I mean, I know that eggs are, most eggs are just unfertilized chicken eggs, but still, if you were the chicken, you'd be taken aback, at least. Right?
Or if we, watched Aliens, and it's like, now remove the limbs of the baby and separate them, and then use baby torso and baby head to make yourself the tart part of the curd. Now, to make our meringue, we're going to use baby limbs and sugar.
Can I just say, the tart part of the curd is maybe the best phrase I've heard all year.
I know so little about cooking, I don't even know what that means.
The tart part of the curd. It just sounds... It's just the way it rolls off the tongue when you say it.
So I have my non sequitur back to Great British Baking Show, which is that it's actually called the Great British Bake Off.
Right.
Yes.
But it can't be called
in other parts of the world.
Yeah, but it's Great British Baking Show in America, and they actually use CG to change on the trophy what it says.
Oh my gosh, I've definitely not noticed that.
You should look up Great British Bake Off CG, and there's quite complicated things they do where they have to deal with someone holding a translucent trophy because it's baking tray.
Yeah.
Or a cake pedestal. I don't know what they're called.
Cake pedestal. Yeah. Sure. It's a Mario Kart.
Cake stool
thing.
Cake stool. Cake stool sounds like the nickname of someone you don't like very much, huh?
Cake stool. Cake stool 499 just gifted 12 subs.
Thanks, Cake stool 499. How you doing, Cake stool? How's your week, Cake stool? Yeah.
Oh, just a lot of sleeping, and I also did some tracing and potato craft. It's like, okay, cool.
Good for you, Cake stool. Yeah, no, there's
someone else.
There's a couple people that have funny ass names that make me chuckle every time, like Addy ain't got no daddy. Oh, it's so good. Well,
I always love what it. Yeah. Anyway, so I could talk for ages about it.
Yeah, we should do a podcast. I think we should just no longer play games.
There we go.
And we just talk, and then I don't even need to turn this shit on. I need to turn this shit on. Well,
there you go.
I'm going to leave. Is there anything else you beauty beans have to say?
What should I do after this for 45 minutes before bedtime?
Fire up Dark Souls 1.
There you go.
Not Demon Souls? I don't even understand the discourse there, but we can talk about it more later.
Well... Well, let me... Sean, feel free to leave at any point. Good night, everyone.
Feel free to leave. Wow.
So, there we go. That's how they know. That's the end of the thing.